in Ole Red again. Just early in the day. We didn't want to do anything much today. We just wanted to get the views of the town. Big city. It's nice down here. It's lively from the first minute you go. You got people going round on those those things where you cycle and drink on at the same time, having tours of the city at like 10 a.m, which is absolutely mental to me, but if you want to drink, you drink. That's the way I think about it. Lovely little place. Would say it's definitely a place everyone should come to experience, but expect your wage to disappear altogether. But it's a lovely place. Just see how it goes the rest of the day. We're gonna sit, chill, watch a couple of things. The NFL's on today, so we're gonna watch that. We'll see how rowdy the town gets. We've already seen a number of teams in their kits. We've already seen Eagles fans, Giants fans, Titan fans. Titans should expect it because it's their hometown. The actual stadium is just over there. You can actually see it from here, which is quite amazing. It's a real mad place how all things are such condensed into one place. I can understand why they call it the walking town, purely and simply because of the proximity to everything. You literally got Broadway here. The stadium's just there. Let's just turn you around. It's that thing in the background there. So that's the NFL stadium, and then turn your background. That big dome thing just here is the NHL, which we went to last night, which is absolutely mental if you think about it. I couldn't believe how close everything is. You could go to an NHL game at 3 p.m. and then at 8 a.m. and an NFL game if they're on the same day. I doubt that works out that way, but still, that's absolutely mental. But yeah, we'll have a few more drinks, chill out. This is our last day in New Orleans. It's like Nashville, and we'll see how it goes. I can't see it being too hectic night for us. I wouldn't mind going back early so we could get the bags packed, because it's an early checkout tomorrow at 10 a.m. But yeah, it's a lovely place. There's loads of little bars. We've just been to Waller's, which is okay, but for people who are like myself and Bex, who like a lower down chair, unless you're like a stool, you're not coming around. You're not sitting in there. So we went in and straight back out. So we're back in Ole Red, and then we're going to go to Postie again, just have a quiet drink downstairs in the music area. It was nice down there the other day, and I think it'll be a nice place to watch the American football if they've got it on the screens. So yeah, I'll do a couple of little shots of all the strip now so you can see what we're doing. It's lovely out here, it's really nice. Yeah, see you soon. How are you feeling, Bex?
Wow.
This is what you wanted?
I know.
Bit of sun to try and get the milk bottle arms to be brown.
Sure, just because you're a golden delicious on any bit of skin that's out.
Yeah, but the rest of it's milk bottle.
I know that, but mine's just milk bottle, bit of pink, and that's it. I at least want to look like I've paid all this money. Something.
You want to look like you did when you came back from Mexico.
A little glisten will do.
Bit of barb, bit of warmth.
That's a bit of warmth for a while.
Yeah, I am very sweaty, as you can tell, but I'm browner than Bex, so win's a win. I think I'm browner even if it wasn't Surrey.
Yeah.
Oh well. Still chilling up here, like I said before, so see where we go after this, but I think we'll be up here for a few hours.
Yeah, I'm thinking another hour or so here, and then we can, like you said, go back to Postie's after, but we'll sit downstairs to listen to the music, because some of the bars here are a bit older, aren't they?
Yeah.
So they're not as nice.
Yeah.
And the one that we just went in after, we went to go to Morgan Waller's.
Went to that Derek's.
We went to Morgan Waller's, but they didn't have any decent upstairs seating that wasn't on a bar stool. So we went to the one next to it, Derek's, and would not.
No, it's a shithole.
Yeah. just come back to Ole Red?
Yeah, we found it comfortable up here. It's quite chill. There's a toilet, there's a lift, so we don't have to climb up 6 flights of stairs.
I was happy to go up the stairs again in Posties. We did enjoy that, but I think we've just said that we'll sit up here for a bit because we liked it here, and then we'll go back to Posties and sit downstairs and listen to the live band, whatever's on. Enjoy the atmosphere there.
Yeah, I think the next drink I'm gonna get might be an alcoholic one though, to be honest, because I can only drink so much Pepsi before I start feeling like I'm just what?
You drink about 7 cans of Pepsi Max at home a day.
I do. That's Pepsi Max. This is full fat. There's a big difference. But yeah, I got a cause, but I'm hoping they don't offer me a glass at the same time.
And then they won't offer you a glass of yours.
Yeah, they did. That's why you got 2.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I don't want another glass. I just want a simple Coors Light. Little start for the day. Probably ends up having maybe 3, 4 today.
Gonna get a couple of waters as well to stay hydrated.
Yeah, a couple of waters. We can get them at the tap there. There's some there right now if you want some. Yeah. But we'll show you a few videos of Posties if there's any good bands in there. There probably will be, but if they're not that good, I didn't record them the other day, so. Right, see you soon. Go on the horse.
Which was Paul's choice, but it smells insane and it's actually quite busy. And we have gone for, we're going to share everything, but we've got the sliced beef brisket with slaw, fries, and it must come with some bread, and I'm assuming that's barbecue sauce.
Yep.
And then we've also gone for just the 4-bone spare ribs with mac and cheese and cornbread, and again it must have its own barbecue sauce. I think Paul's decided we can get this because these were the 2 things that I said I liked on the menu, and I think this is probably the first time since we've been in Nashville that I've actually said, oh, I fancy that, because I've just let you pick everything else, haven't I? But it smells really good. As soon as you walk up the little ramp to get in, you get the smell of proper like barbecue and the seasonings and stuff. So I'm actually really excited for this because I love barbecue stuff. But yeah, it looks really good and it's really busy as well. Like, so that's a good sign. We've seen loads of people walking up to it and from it as we were coming here. So
yeah,
let you know how it goes.
So we're going to try a bit of it now. So I'm going to try some of this cornbread because it's really like, looks like a pancake. Don't know if you can see it there. Never had cornbread before, to be honest. Think of like a potato potato bread, yeah.
I'm going to try the mac and cheese. That's what I'm really excited for.
It does look nice. Is it nice?
That's good.
I'll try a bit as well.
Just dead cheesy.
That's right up your street, that.
Yeah, that's definitely Becky's side. The chips are nice. I didn't try one a minute ago
I don't think we really need to try the slaw of the chips. Chips are chips, slaw, isn't it, more than anything else? It's mid.
It's different. It's quite sweet.
I think we try a bit of the briskets if you can get a bit off.
Do we need to put this over it or?
It doesn't really say, it's just there on the side, to be honest.
Okay.
Set.
Like I want a crunchy bit. That's good.
Is it? Let's try it. It's nice, that. Really nice. Bex is going to try the barbecue sauce because I think that's what she's been wanting to try since she's got here. How nice is it? Oh, that's sweet. Okay, the last thing to try is the brisket, the barbecue, but I think we'll do that one off camera because it's kind of like a bit... Oh no, she's got a bit off. You're a rib connoisseur, aren't you? So
I do like a good rib.
really nice. I'm going to try and take a bit off if I can. Oh, the ribs are in there. I don't think I'm going to get any of this out. I want to try a little bit. Okay. A little bit. Oh wow. The ribs are the best thing here.
That's the winner, yeah.
Right, we're going to carry on eating it.
Good thinking.
We're going to carry on eating it and see how it goes. But the cornbread's not the best. Get far away. Right, this is our final day in Nashville. We didn't have many plans for today. This was going to be kind of the day to recharge, get ourselves ready for 2 long drives. So we got up, decided to have a nice little quick shower and head towards the diner. So we went to a place called Mr. J's. I don't have much on it, but I think we've got a photo, so I'll tie a photo onto this video so you can see it up here, like with my face, yeah. Basically, we just went for a standard breakfast plate, it was called.
Yes, and you got yours with toast and I got mine with pancakes, and it was just a sausage patty, which was actually really nice and tasted like the McDonald's sausage back home. Yeah. Scrambled, you could have eggs how you want, so we had scrambled, and then their version of hash browns, which is like them potato-y things. Yeah. And then you got yours with toast, didn't you? And I got mine with pancakes. And they were huge. The pancakes alone were like a meal. But they were really nice. But yeah, that was nice this morning, wasn't it?
Yeah, we just basically thought we'd go somewhere different because we didn't want to go to the same place each time. And it's only 2 blocks away. So we basically walked there to get some steps in.
And I stroked a dog on the way.
And we got to see a lovely dog. What was his name?
Archie.
Archie.
We saw him last night, but we didn't get a stroke. And then he was there ready and waiting for a little tickle this morning.
He's a very happy boy.
So I asked the owner, I said, is he friendly? Can I stroke him? He went, yeah, of course he can. And tickle on the head, and he was loving it.
Yeah, he really enjoyed it. It was good little bit of a walk for us anyway. The food was nice. And then we got an Uber
to Broadway, yeah, because we were kind of like quite a bit of a walk.
Yeah,
we headed to Morgan Wallen's bar first. Yeah. But we didn't stay in there, and then we moved to the one next to it, and we just had a soft drink in there, and it wasn't really the vibe. The security guard was a bit of a... Yeah. And it just wasn't the cleanest up on the rooftop. Yeah.
I would say anyone who wants low down seats in Nashville, good luck, because they're all either... They're all like bar stools. Or you're standing. So we didn't really like Morgan Wallen's because it was just basically all stools, and we're not really into those. Yeah. So we went to the other bar. That other bar was okay, but it was just felt a little bit grimy. It felt very dated.
Bit old. I think some of the other bars have been done up or are newer. And then after that we went back to Ole Red because we liked that last night, didn't we?
Just to catch the sun, because Becky wants to be more than pale.
I just wanted to try and get a little bit of sun because it was lovely. And we were there for about an hour and a half, but it was absolutely roasting. It was like 30 degrees. Yeah. And then we decided to go back to Post Malone's and watch the NFL because that's one of Paul's favourite things to do. We just chilled in there, and then we did decide to get a little bit of something to eat in there as like a lunch, didn't we? Yeah. So we shared the chicken wings, which were actually really... Do you know what? We didn't even take a photo or anything. They were really good, and they weren't stingy on the wings that they gave you. I think we got 8 wings, and they were quite meaty. Yeah. They were better than the ones we got in Ole Red last night, and we shared a club sandwich, which was massive. But yeah, that was good. And then we've just been for barbecue at Martin's Barbecue.
Yeah, which was really nice.
Yeah, that's one of the nicest things. I think it's probably one of the nicest things we've had since we've been here, yeah. I think.
Just think of the setup, just think of a Nando's, but for barbecue food. So you go up, you order your food, you get like a number or whatever, and they'll bring it to your table. and it was really nice. There was a few sides which were very questionable.
Yeah, questionable might not be. I wouldn't say questionable, but not the different
Not
to us.
our taste, that's
Yeah,
what I
so the
mean.
cornbread I haven't had before. That was, we just had a bite and we didn't like that. The coleslaw was very sweet and just the bottom was a bit watery, so it wasn't horrible. But I mean, you're not really a coleslaw fan anyway, but you wanted to try it.
Yeah.
I am, but it was just unusually sweet for coleslaw.
Yeah.
The fries were just fries. You couldn't.
Yeah, coleslaw. You just want something fresh.
Yeah.
And that just tasted like you were taking some type of sweet out of a jar.
Yeah.
So.
The fries are nice. They were just fries, and then the mac and cheese was really nice.
Yeah. But I think out of the two, would you say the ribs or the brisket was your favourite?
I'd say the ribs, but so we got the 4 rack of ribs. The only thing I'd say is, and we shared it, when I was on my second rib, sort of about halfway, I think I got the one that had quite a lot of rub on it,
yeah.
Which was nice. I just had to brush some of it off just because it was a bit too seasony, rubby, like powdery, if that makes sense. But the brisket was lovely, but I do think the ribs were probably my favourite.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I'd stick with the ribs.
I would say the brisket was only it was nicely done, but it tasted better once you start putting the sauce and put it in bread.
Put it in the sandwich, like I said, yeah.
It made it taste very familiar. It's something. It just was very nice. The rest of it was a bit questionable, but we enjoyed it. It's a nice experience. It's something what you don't have at home. We don't really have much barbecue at home, especially brisket.
Not proper, no. But and I'm not a big beef eater, but like even the ribs, they're pork, aren't they? But everything just literally was falling off the bone when you're eating it, which was good. So, and they've obviously just got it like going all day long and cooking, and it wasn't quiet. It was very hard to find an empty seat. And then just as we were about to leave, then there was a queue out the door. So it's obviously popular. I think it was like, it's either 4.3 or 4.5 on the reviews online, wasn't it? It was one or the other, I can't remember what it was.
It's recommended that one and another one which is in the other area, but this one was towards our hotel, so we thought we'd best just come home and go to that because I want to watch the American football, unfortunately, because that's what I do. And we just wanted to get away from the bars. We've been in them all day. Really,
been in them all day, yeah. I think we're
barred out.
Oh yeah, I've tapped out from drinking. I'd probably say now because we're nearly 2 weeks of doing it, aren't we? Of being away, which is great, and we've had like a really good time. But
home comforts are needed.
Definitely can't wait to go home and have plain food.
Yeah, I feel that's the issue with this food is that they may say UK food is bland, but I don't think it's bland. I think it's just more fresher. So all their food is like cooked, and it could be.
It's a lot of oil. Yeah. Like that's what I've noticed because we don't really
season to hell.
Yeah.
But it's nice to have every so often. I always think it's like you come on holiday to America and I want to try all the food, and you'll enjoy it. But then when you get home, you're just like, I'm gonna have 4 salads. Because the salads here are not the same as our own.
No.
But yeah, I think it's been a good time.
It has, yeah. So we'll probably finish packing our cases after as well and then make sure we're ready to leave because we've got to check out this Airbnb at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And then we are off to the Pell City farm where there's goats, chickens, and rabbits and horses. Okay, so very excited.
Yeah, before you leave, what do you think of Nashville?
Really good. I was doubting I was going to enjoy it on Friday morning when we were doing the Music Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
Soon changed my opinion when we were in Postie's.
Yeah.
That's definitely been my favourite bar, and I don't know if it's because
it is that.
Yeah, I do like Post Malone, but also it's newer, it's cleaner. There's something different on it. I know they're all different in every level, but and like the lighting and stuff. But yeah, so I would come back again, but it'd be the same as what I said with New Orleans. It'd be about another probably 10 years before I'd come back again. Yeah, I'd like wait for it to update again. But yeah, it's been really good. And I really enjoyed the hockey yesterday.
So what was your favourite part?
Of New Orleans?
Yeah.
Of Nashville. Either Post Malone's bar or the hockey.
Yeah. I enjoyed the hockey. I think Post Malone's Bar did bang for us because
Really good.
upstairs is all our type of music, so we got a bit of sun and we got enjoyment of being in a nice vibey music. Every song what came on we knew.
Yeah, really good.
Albeit we like country, but we're not massive country fans, so when there's music's on downstairs, it's not, we don't know every word. That's the thing I would say.
Yeah.
But the vibe,
But that's a nice atmosphere and stuff.
We got a nice seat in it
Yeah.
cushy area. There was people walking past us all the time, but you could feel that it was good. Everyone was there for a good time.
Yeah, it's good.
It didn't feel sketchy anyway.
No.
But yeah, I would say as well the Posties was my favourite part.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
What I would say is what I've noticed the difference here. I think we had this conversation because here Memphis and New Orleans are all quite known for homeless and pickpockets and whatnot. What I would say is the difference compared to here. Didn't see much in Memphis because we weren't there long enough, so I can't really comment on that. I'm going to say homeless on the assumption. The ones in New Orleans, although they might ask you for a bit of money, they would then leave you. Like, they felt harmless.
Yeah.
Here
they don't ask you for anything, they just look like they're gonna go at you.
Yeah, because there was one fella when I said to you the other day, just watch yourself, didn't I? Because he'd clocked the camera in Paul's hand.
Yeah.
So you moved out the way, and he's right on the end of a crossing. And then as I move, and he started doing like a high kick in the air at me, I was like, well, it's a bit weird. But yeah, that's the only thing I'd say is that the difference is probably more alert if you were coming here, because I've seen more here than I did in New Orleans, which to me says something, because we did see quite a few in New Orleans, but they felt harmless. I
think they're more noticeable, so there may have been more homeless in New Orleans, but they were a little bit more reserved.
Yeah.
And when you seen a homeless person in Nashville, it was, oh God, get out the person's way.
Just move, yeah. But yeah, I'd do the trip again. It is good. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, right. Time for American football now.
Let's go, Pats.
Go, Pet, go. Bye.